I'd just like to share something that happened today in a session with a student just now. And it seems super obvious, but it's something that I see all the time. And it's a mistake people make about preparing for the IELTS test. So I thought it would be important to talk about. So it was my first session with this student. And so at the beginning of the class, we were talking about the IELTS test. And obviously, one of my first questions was, when's your test? And she said, well, my test is tomorrow and I'm having trouble with the speaking test and I'm stressed out. And she said, can you help me? Now, I did help her. We had a productive session, but I could have helped her a lot more if she'd contacted me a week, a month or more before, right? If you're preparing for the IELTS test, don't wait until the day before your test to ask for help, right? Particularly if there's a part of the test that you're having trouble with, make sure you do that well in advance. And it's funny because this weekend I was watching the astronauts coming back to Earth from the Artemis 2 mission. How long do you think these astronauts spent preparing for that mission, the mission to go around the moon and back to Earth? They started preparing for that mission in 2023, and the mission happened in 2026. So that's 3 years of solid preparation. Do you think they came into NASA the day before they were going to fly, and they said, okay, so we should probably know about this mission? No. They've been doing 3 years of solid preparation, and that's why their mission went so incredibly well. Nothing went wrong. Everything went according to plan. It was perfect. Now, luckily for you, the IELTS test is not as complex as a mission to the moon. Sometimes it feels like that, I know. And in my next video, because something else me and this student talked about was how she was overcomplicating the test for herself. So I want to talk about that as well. So I think you get my main point here. If you're taking the IELTS test, don't wait until just before the test to ask for help. Give yourself plenty of time. I'm happy to help you, and my link's in the bio above.